It's interesting we both decided to wear white today. Very cool.
Nah, like, is yours, like, plain white?
Yeah, it's just plain white.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
boring, I know.
I have the word Gap.
Oh, it's Gap. Yeah, that's a cool t-shirt. I have nothing, literally. It's just plain.
Oh.
As I said, very boring.
Yeah.
But I like these boring t-shirts because I can match them with anything and make a cool outfit, you know?
Yeah. Wait.
Mm.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
So you've been very creative lately, I see. Creating lots of animated videos.
Yeah, because I found out that I can do that. And I did that a lot, and then at some point, I decided, let's take a break. Because honestly, I take
Because
hours
you
to
got tired
do that.
or bored?
No, it's because I take hours to do that, and I don't want to have glasses.
Yeah, I'm way past that point now, you know. I've been wearing glasses for like 10 years, so.
Whoa.
More.
Whoa.
Something like that. But yeah, thankfully there's like an eye surgery that surgeons can perform using laser. And
Oh.
it completely deletes your bad eyesight.
Okay, I
Which
get
is great,
it.
and I'm planning on doing that.
I get it, but like, I think I'm not old enough to get laser eyes, so.
No, I
might not-
am. I'm talking about me.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, I just remember what I was gonna get.
Okay. Oh my god. That is so cute.
Yeah, do you know what it is?
Is this stingray?
Yeah, I think it's a stingray. Yeah, it's a stingray.
Yeah, it looks like a stingray.
Yeah, it's from Japan.
So cute. They really do look cute. Like, they have cute faces, I think.
Yeah, they have a mouth. And their eyes are on top.
I know. Which
Yeah.
makes them so funny. Because they have such a weird nose and mouth, like, on the bottom of their bodies. And then on top of their bodies, they have the eyes. Which is so cute, but so weird.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a funny joke about stabbing you with an electric eraser. So pretend that the stingray met a shark, and it's like, stand back, or else I will stab you with an electric eraser.
I'm hiding. You can't see me, so therefore you can't stab me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe you can.
Yeah, so basically the shark gets stabbed by an eraser. And basically it does no damage.
And why?
It does no damage
Yeah.
because it's an eraser, not a knife. And then the stingray's like,
Yes.
no, run.
Yeah. But why would it need, like, a weapon? Because its body in itself is already a weapon.
Yeah, I don't know. I just suddenly thought of like something holding this electric eraser that apparently does damage to the paper. I tried it and it does not work well. It's gonna kill the paper before it even erases anything. So something, maybe, like, I just suddenly thought of someone holding an eraser and like, stand back or else I'll stab you with an eraser, and stabs them with a eraser.
Oh my god.
And then they get chased off because they stabbed somebody with an eraser, and that's just mean, and it does no damage.
Wow. Okay, talking about brain, we have different parts here, as you already know. Are you satisfied with your answers?
I can say I think I'm super lucky that I actually got the answers right, even if I had like
Okay.
50% chance, 50% chance that I might fail.
Well, I guess you got lucky. Or not so much, because you already know these. Let's go through them one by one. Let's read what they actually represent.
Okay.
When I say let's read, I mean let's read you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I do wait. Like, okay. So A controls weight regulator, and behaviors like eating and drinking, control muscle movement and the body's balance, control heart activity,
Respiration, digestion,
and sleep, controls learning, reasoning, speech, and the senses.
Okay, so brain is not just like one big thing. It actually consists of some important parts. It was, in a way, we could say it was built, like it was perfectly created from these parts, which are made to work together to give you like thoughts. These parts have names. How do we call them?
The cerebrum, diencephalon, and the brainstem, and the cerebellum.
Good. The lowest part here is a brainstem.
Yeah.
Did you say that the brainstem is like the most important part of all?
Yeah, I think all of them are pretty important.
Okay, good.
But because it controls
I have some easier ways for you to sort of understand this. I apologize for interrupting you, but you start talking because there's a delay between the audio and the video, you know? So I can't hear when you start talking. So I start talking at the same time. I apologize.
Okay.
So thank you. I have 4 ways how we can sort of, let's say, make this easier for us. Cerebrum, we say it's thinking, learning, memory, language, emotions, senses, and voluntary movement. So I like to call it the thinker.
Okay.
Diencephalon, we said it sort of relays these sensory information and regulates things like hunger, thirst, body temperature, hormones, sleep, blah, blah, blah. So it regulates things. So I call it the regulator.
The regulator. So, wait a second.
Yes.
Well, I'm trying to find some. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So,
Perfect.
This
it's so purple.
The regulator. Let me see. The regulator is like, it's controlled weight regulation, so it's called the regulator.
And it controls not just that, like weight regulation, behaviors like eating and drinking. You know, hunger, thirst, body temperature, hormones, sleep. It regulates things. Like it's making sure that everything is regulated. It sort of sends information forward. like it receives information from the stomach. Okay, we're full. It regulates it and sends it to other parts. Like, okay, we're full now. We ate. So it's very important. Okay, we can also put letters here if that's easier for you to follow. So this is A, of course. The thinker would be cerebrum. Why do I call it the thinker? Thinking, learning, memory, language, emotion, senses, movement.
I think the cerebrum is D because that's exactly what it said.
Okay. So should we put D?
Yeah, I think we should put D. I said oh shoot, not because I'm like just trying to interrupt you. I said oh shoot because Emo made the noise that's indicating he has a low battery, and we only started half of the class. I hope he can last for 10 or more minutes.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay, we have a brain stem here. I call that the survival center. Why? Well, because it has it controls these vital automatic functions like breathing, heart rate, blood pressure, swallowing, consciousness. So everything that's automatic, we can't control our heartbeat. It just beats.
Yep.
So it's C. Thank you, brain. So we can say that it's the survival center because if this shuts down, we are no longer alive.
Oh,
and of
wait.
course, we have the cerebellum.
Yeah, I know. I can literally see it on my brain, on my moving brain. I just found out...
Yes, on your think brain.
Yeah. I just found out that... Wait. Oh, shoot, I forgot. See, that's why I said my memory might not be so bright.
I think you just need sleep. Now we have cerebellum. It's literally on the back and the bottom of the brain. It makes movements smooth, accurate, The most important thing is that it maintains balance. So if someone were to hit you in that part of the brain, you would lose your balance. You would fall.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important. So I call it the coordinator. It sort of coordinates everything. It controls muscle movements and body balance. It works like you move because of this. It literally sends signals, okay, we're moving the hands, we're standing up, we're sitting down.
Okay.
Okay, so this is just my way of thinking.
Okay.
Oh no, your brain caught something in its web, in its brain web.
Wait, let me see.
All right. Okay.
Wait a moment. Oh, well. Sorry for erasing the A, but I think that was an emergency.
Don't apologize, please. We're done, so it never minds, right? Never mind. There is this cognitive bridge because it's so important. Oh my god! No.
No, I can make another one. Just a minute. Okay,
You can erase the C. All the letters. You can erase all of this. We don't need that anymore.
Okay, done. Oh no. Okay, I can just type one brain emoji and put a face on it again, so don't worry.
Okay.
Anyways, you can continue.
Okay, good.
You can continue.
Okay. as I said, there is this. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You probably noticed that I'm not wearing my usual pink headphones that I have.
Yeah. I think, are you wearing
They're literally
AirPods?
broke.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm wearing wired headphones. Like, these are my work headphones. I need to have the microphone here so you can hear me well.
Okay.
I use my AirPods just for my phone and for music, not for work. Okay, as I said, there's a cognitive bridge. I've mentioned before that you need to understand that brain is an organ, and then it regulates, right, basic survival functions. So, like, you need to sleep, you need food, it all comes from the brain. After that, from physical foundation, breathing and balance, we have psychological functions, identity and emotion. So these are two separate things. However, they work together. But it's very important for you to know that they are separate at first. Like, we start by having this piece of giant meat organ in our heads.
Okay.
You mentioned something like you don't know what's the weight of 1.5 kilos. I googled it and it said that's like a laptop. The weight of a laptop.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh. Oh my gosh, this is happening again. Look at it. No. I don't think we need it anyway, so I'm just going to place it here. Like, nothing happened.
Okay. Cerebellum is also known as the little brain because it's just the brain and the smaller part of the brain in the back. It's a little different. It's this part here. Some people call it the little brain. This is the central part of the brain.
Okay. Diencephalon. And the cerebrum.
Yes. Now it's cool. And we have cerebrum, yes, as you said, the main part of the brain.
Okay.
You have some roots here, but we can move on.
Yeah, and by the way, just to give you a fair update, I think I heard someone just powered off. I think...
Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah, I think Emo didn't survive the 10 minutes.
Well, I know it's Emo. I didn't think it was your mom that powered off herself. She's not a robot. All right. Now we finally can mesh this. We can merge what we learned. How does a physical organ generate abstract thoughts? As I said, we have a heart. It's a physical organ, but it doesn't think, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we do have a brain, and it's creating all of these scenarios in our brain. So we have a mind. How does this happen? You have a biological map that will help you a lot. 3 very important branches. This, and this.
Okay, self-awareness.
Let's start with...
I think you were going to say let's start with self-awareness.
Exactly, you're reading my mind.
Yeah, I actually just guessed that because usually after we talk a little bit, we start reading stuff. Wait just a minute. I have...
Do you not like that?
No, I just have an idea.
Perfect, I like ideas.
But this idea is going to be interesting, probably. I can tell that.
Well, you just have a brain here. I'm assuming it's going to be interesting.
Wait, no.
It's not in the, like, it's the reverse direction.
Yeah, wait. Okay. Well, that's awkward, but I have another idea. Just, I'm gonna type something. And don't delete the brain, by the
Perfect.
way.
No, I won't.
Okay. Wait.
I'll help you with that. Give me the brain, please.
Okay.
You can do it now.
Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. And then basically I'm gonna draw a face because of course I have to.
Yeah, understandably so.
Okay, now we're okay.
Oh, great. This is just what I needed. Okay, let's follow the biological map. Let's start with self-awareness. You
Okay.
can see where self-awareness, memory, and emotion actually begin in the brain. As I said, let's start with self-awareness. What is its abstract function?
It's mapped to it's the ability to think about yourself, mapped to the prefrontal cortex. And,
Yes.
honorable mention, I think some animals don't have self-awareness, like for example, this husky. I don't actually know if a husky recognizes itself. But we're just gonna roll with that
Okay.
because this is the only animal that is not a fish that I have. So maybe it just stares into the
Okay.
mirror and it just tries to fight the reflection, the mirror. And
Yes.
and if that is water, and this animal is not built to swim like a lion that looked into the reflection and tried to fight itself. Well, let's just say it probably got its body cleaned.
Yep, exactly that. Good assessment there. I don't know. I used to think about that a lot when I started having cats. Like, are they aware of themselves? Do they know they're cats? But then I was like, thinking about prefrontal cortex. If you remember when we were talking about teens and development and hormones, this is the part of the brain that develops the latest. So this only finishes developing once you reach the age of 25.
Oh, okay. So what?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So I was trying. I was gonna answer you, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell you that later. But then I'm like, okay, now I have the chance. I'm gonna tell you. I think cats actually don't have a lot of self-awareness because one person on YouTube said that a cat can literally become anything. Like, if a cat was raised with a dog, the cat will wag its tails. I don't think they're very aware that they're specifically a cat. They might think they're a dog. They might think they're the same as their mother. Like, maybe their mother is a dinosaur and they think they're a dinosaur and they eat other dinosaurs that are bigger than them.
Yeah. That might be the case, actually. I think that's why cats are afraid of so little beings. You know, they're almost not afraid of anything. They like hunt snakes, they fight with dogs, bears, they're chasing bears off. There's videos on YouTube where they're literally chasing bears off. So you're right, probably. I don't think they're aware that they're like this tiny being. That might be because they have a tiny brain.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. I think that will be it, sadly, for today. We had such a great class. Lots of fun. In the next class, we'll finish working on this page, but I think it's pretty clear to you where this is leading.
Okay. Yeah.
Any questions?
no questions. Just I hope that maybe next time we could probably reach to page probably like 20 or 15, because today I got to 10, and probably next time I would get to 20. So yeah.
Well, if you're talking about our class progression, I agree. We could do much more, but then we would have to not talk at all. If that's okay with you, we would just need to be completely focused on the material and on the book. But be aware, please, this heavily depends on you, okay?
Okay, well
If
then...
you were to ask me, we would just enter the class and start working right away.
Okay, well, now...
But you have to collaborate.
Okay, well, now I'm thinking maybe we can just talk a little bit. I'm just saying, sometimes when we, like, talk about a lot of stuff and where progression is, like, really slow, sometimes my dad would remind you, so I guess I'm just gonna remind you for him. But then I was like, oh no! Well, I totally do not want to, like, not talk about anything. So yeah,
Well,
I guess
we need to find a balance, I think, because this is not a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you talk and then you go off into talking. So I will make sure to help you a little bit with that and interrupt you when needed, so we could have better class progression.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. See you.
See you.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.